It's been a pretty crazy and stressful week or two. I've had the place I was living fall through and have been stuck trying to find another place. Fortunately, I've been able to find somewhere that I can get in on a sublease till the end of May. That buys me a couple more months to figure something out and not have to end up camping in my tent in the meantime. I've gotten hooked up with social services, which is an absolute pain in the ass, and has me all kinds of triggered as far as my PTSD. Yeah, it puts me into a hypersensitive sort of mode where I'm too apt to protect myself or think that something is designed to harm me in some way, shape, or form. It's hard to get past some of those paranoid thoughts. So my stress levels are definitely affect my sugar. When I get really stressed out, my sugar definitely goes up. When the body gets ready for a dangerous situation, the liver will release sugar into the system to give it the energy it's preparing to need. I've been doing well with my fasting, or intermittent fasting really. After my 3 days of fasting about a week ago, I've done a series of full days. What I've been doing is about 24 hours of fasting and then eating a meal and then going another 24 hours of fasting. I'm just really trying to get my sugar under control, which it's been fantastic. I've had a couple sugars over 200, but those were directly my fault. I had a couple beers. So, you know, me being human, which is okay too. Overall, though, my sugars have been consistently probably no higher than 130 or 138 or so. So that's been good. My physical activity level has gone through the roof as well. I actually hiked up to the top of a mountain yesterday, about 1.9 miles each way, barefoot, and that was across some fairly rough terrain. So just trying to, get myself reconnected with the earth and get my body to respond the way it was designed to respond, and see what I could do as far as making progress. My health levels have seemed to increase. I haven't had a doctor's appointment for a while, so I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Being consistent has certainly been a challenge, especially as I'm in transition into the new place. Typically what I've been doing though is getting up and having some coffee, whether it's black or with butter in it. It depends on if I'm fasting or not. I'd like to get back into having some more bone broth around. I haven't been able to make any for a while though, so I've been out. I've also been going and having acupuncture done. The focus on the acupuncture has been my PTSD and my anger issues, which are directly the result of what my experience has been, and trying to, my physical brain, trying to reconcile my experience with the viewpoints that it holds as accurate, even if they're not accurate. Which that may sound confusing, but it's really not. Reading a book called Your Resonant Self by Sarah Payton about the neuroscience of trauma explains that topic very thoroughly, very well. I've been doing my best to stay active and stay proactive in terms of documenting what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing well or not. I guess time will tell.